Next up for the Iron Pigs, Endy Rodriguez. Normally behind the plate, but serving as the designated hitter in this game. Right side. Out. Base is empty, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Good power, not so great at getting on base. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. High fly ball down the line and left. Racing over to make the catch. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up, Jake Rogers. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. Ground ball,
that's
right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly to left. Melton under it. And makes the catch. So they pick up a run on the solo shot, and they move in front. We move on to the bottom. Iron Pigs at the plate here in the second inning. And a big swing and a miss. Puaka Grego batting 5th today. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And here's the 0-2. Ground ball to first. Morgan. That's the first out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Dominic Fletcher. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Taylor under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Aiden.
2 down now. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Aiden Miller.
Ball
with the
inside.
two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. That one at the knees, it's a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. Just caught the zone by a hair, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Skies it out towards left center. Gets there. Got it. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Lehigh Valley with the lead, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Ace Banks. Here's a fly to left. Nori under it. And a quick out, number 1. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the left fielder, Dante Nori. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that drops foul. That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Viandel.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Viandel Pena. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Trying to bunt for a hit, and that's just foul. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. To the top of the order we go. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Enmanuel Valdez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer the first time at bat. Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. Grounds it to short. Pierce on the run, throw to first. And they get the out. Nicely done. We move on to the bottom of the third. On to the fourth. And now, Endy Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. Fair ball. Runner on base to start the inning. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Flied to left the first time. Late on that fastball. Oh, 0-2, waves at that one. Got him swinging. Now 1 out. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs and he couldn't catch up. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Jake Rogers.
Hee-haw!
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And swing and miss. It's in the dirt and kicks away from the catcher. And the runner stays put. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Popped up.
Yours!
And makes the catch. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. They go down quietly here. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Nico Puaka-Grego.
That's a ball.
So 2 balls, no
missed.
strikes. Pitcher didn't like that call, and he'll challenge. And it just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for him. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Struck out looking. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Puaka-Grego wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. So up next, Dominic Fletcher. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Grounds this one to the right side. A dive, nice stop. And they get the out. Gotta love the diving stop after a great initial reaction. What a play. Nobody on and 2 outs. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Aiden Miller. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Miller, 22 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swings through that one for a strike 2. Swing and a drive. This one has a chance. That one's gone. Blasted that one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Dante Nori, collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game.
Ball.
Banks will challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still have both challenges. 0-1 now.
Ball.
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. 2 outs, bases empty. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Line drive, that's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Viandel Pena. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Does he get the call?
That missed. That's a ball.
Somehow, that looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 1 run in the inning so far. In the dirt, but blocked. Righty comes to the plate. Fly ball out to left field. And that's the end of the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Bulls batting.
The designated hitter,
While you're in Durham, make sure you pay a visit to Parrish Street, where black-owned businesses thrived in the early 20th century, and scenic Eno River State Park. Both are well worth your time. That's off the mask again, twice now. This one in the air to right. Hauls it in on the run. Banks back to work. They're down, so just trying to keep it close here.
Here, what?
Next
That
offering
missed.
misses.
That's a ball.
So a ball and a strike. Swings through that one. One, 2 now. Got the batter swinging. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. That's what he'd like to have back, a mid-90s fastball in a hittable location. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Endy Rodriguez. stop here to first. Out.
He's out of
Nice
there.
play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now up, Gabriel Rincones Jr. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Edge of the zone for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Gets a piece there, will do it again. Next
That's
pitch
the ball. That's
downstairs.
down.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Iron Pigs on top, 2-0.
For the Bulls,
Righty reliever out of the pen, Hunter Biggie. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff, including a great curveball. Grounder to first. Valdez takes it to the bag alone, and 2 away now. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. The tying run is aboard. And now the center fielder, Brendan Summerhill.
number 4, Brendan Summerhill.
First offering, and the runner goes in the dirt. Throw to second, bounces, safe. And now another base hit could even this one up. Here's the pitch, runner going again.
Come on, get out, get out,
can't
get
hang on. Runner around third. The tag, and that's the ball game. Banks turned in a quality start over 6 innings of work. I liked a lot of what we saw from him in this one. He put them in a position to win, even if they didn't do enough to support him. Ace Banks has recently faced some tough challenges, but remains a vital. And now at the plate, Ace Banks.
Ace Banks.
Swing and a miss out front that time.
Ball.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. Double play.
He's
what
out.
a twin killing to end the inning. Banks steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position. That one ripped into right center. It's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That swing is one he's been hunting for a while now. What a load off his back to hit that first homer of the year. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with the grand slam. No outs and a runner on second.
Third baseman, Ace Banks.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Banks stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score, and they lead by 4.
Real hard. Good job. Squared up on that.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Jacob Melton. Quick move to first. Back in easily. Melton, 26 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Runner on the go. Grounder up the middle. Gets it to first. With the runner in motion, no shot at the double play. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Homer Bush Jr.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Back.
Winkowski checks the runner and back in there. 1 out with a runner at second. The pitch, runner breaking for third.
Come on, slide.
And a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Leo Jimenez. Here's a high chopper. Fair ball. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And the next batter, Ace Banks. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one is absolutely
Come on, go, go,
pummeled.
go, go, go.
This one has a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third. Relay, throw home. Safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. Picks himself up an RBI. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Jacob Melton getting ready to hit. Runner edging away at second base. Hard ground ball, base hit.
He scored.
Throw to the plate. And they tag the runner for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Lane Thomas.
Thomas.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Bounces it to the left side. There's one. And that's all they'll get. Tough break for the defense there, missing out on the double play. I think he didn't quite grip the ball firmly as he made the transfer to throw to first. That'll go down as a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the third
Digging in
baseman,
at the dish for the Bulls, Ace Banks. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Scores on that one. Here's the tag, and he's out. Banks went deep for the first time in AAA baseball, a really special moment. Big confidence booster for him to be able to flex some power at the higher level of the minors. It shows he's not overmatched, and he can build on a swing like that as he continues his climb to the top.
I gotta eat us up on a petite. Lay all the sauce when I go on the beat. My competition, it gotta be me. Yeah, driving the Civic, then hopping the Beamer. They about to switch up and change demeanor. Gotta keep going, I'm never defeated. I never joined them, so I had to beat them. Know who I am, so I never could be him. Eat with the team.
Eres la niña en mi foto, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo da la luz. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tu sistema, que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Como era primera vista, cuando bailaba así.
Ace Banks coming off his first AAA homer. The batter now, Ace Banks. Big game last night, went 4 of 5.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Grounder to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there. Here's a high chopper. And plenty of time to first. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Now it's the right fielder, Homer Bush Jr. Runner takes off for third.
Run it hard, you're scoring,
Base hit,
you're scoring.
one run is in. Not in time,
Oh, he's
safe.
there. Safe.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first.
Blitz.
That's to third.
1-1-1.
One away. Here's the third baseman, Ace Banks, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swings and misses. 0-1. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Grounder to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
I see you working, big guy.
Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
And keep it going now. Keep it going.
2-2, and the pitch. Runner goes again. Ground ball to first. Steps on the bag for one. Throw home 9 times. The run scores. And they
Now
lead by
the
2.
right fielder, Homer Bush Jr.
First and second here with nobody out.
Right place. Here we go.
Ace Banks.
And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline and the run scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Number 29, Jacob
Comes through with the RBI.
Melton.
Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. In the air to left center. Thomas should have this one. Gets there. Got it. Takes it to the bag alone. Nice job recovering from the offline throw. Banks leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. Left field. And a quick out, number 1. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
I slowed into a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes